Well, I just finished recording part 153, and there are still quite a few things that I wanted to do, so I figured I would just get onto that. One of the first was to make this a bit of a better intersection, because these roads are very close together. So I'm just trying to pick this through for a moment. Yeah, I think I'll have slip lanes on this side, but not on this side. Because that would be space for some denser development. So, of course, in order to get tulips to work, you have to transition your road fours to av fours. So that's what I'm going to do. And this much space. Oh, looks like I have a puzzle piece there, though. Let's see if that works nicely. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. And we can just put another puzzle piece right in there. That wasn't the best place for a puzzle piece, though. So I'll just move it back a tile. Turn on the daytime. Alright, looks not too bad. So without further ado, let's put in those tulips and slip lanes and such. Now tulip type A1. And we should actually use slip lane interfaces for these. Although we could do the base network transition right now. Oops, I fucked that one up. Oh well. Yeah. That's how it goes. Alright, looks good. So where's the slip lane stuff? Alright, there, that looks good. That's what we wanted. Yes. Not quite. That's right. Alright, now let's get the intersection. Yep. And go to the single slip lane. Yep. And perfect. Alright, so hopefully that should be a bit of an improvement. Yeah, I guess we'll figure out what to do with these city streets at a later date, I guess when the highway is done. But let's get on to bringing the highway out of the city tile. You know what? How far do these two streets extend? Well, not super far, but I could see a case being made for extending the highway viaduct enough for both of them to be underpasses. Highway, so it needs another tile. Let's get rid of that stuff and flatten this back out. Oh no, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, at least it looks like an easy fix. Yeah. So I guess I'll just put that there. And that should be all I need. I'm a little bit worried for how it's going to work with this 3-tile rail, especially because it doesn't look like I really have good space for a starter piece on this side. Well, I could always start out by starter pieces for here. Place the transitions. Maybe everything will fall into place, but I kind of doubt it. That's why I'm using RHW 6S instead of C, by the way, just because creating a 3-tile network overpass over another 3-tile network just probably wouldn't work. Okay, and it looks like I should be good, actually. If I can somehow get my starters. God damn it. Okay, well we're going to do it a bit differently now. Let's see how much space this maybe I could actually find one that has starter pieces attached. Oh, but it's only for L2, huh? Yeah, I pretty much doubt that they... I don't know, the 7.5 networks are still kind of new, so they lack a lot of things. That looks really ugly too. Yes. I think I'm just going to put my starter pieces right next to the curve and see how that works out. Well, it likes me, but I think I'm still going to try to fix this grade. So, well, that'll take a bit of doing and a bit of rebuilding. So I'm going to try to do that off camera, and I'll see you back once I've done it. Okay, well, I think I got it. And it's not perfect, because as you can see, the overpass here isn't 100% level, but... oh hell, who am I kidding? I have to redo it for that. Alright, so... at least it's a quick fix. I do say that a lot, huh? That's right. Oof. Well, tell you what, I'm going off camera. I'll meet you when I fix it. Alright, pretty sure I actually have it this time. So, oof. Oh, man. Again, it's not perfect. But it is better. Oh, no! No! But now it won't even work. I don't get it. Maybe if I get rid of that. Hopefully I'll get this all set up. Come on, why won't you just cooperate? Okay, well, I guess I'll just come back on camera when I have it finished this time, and to my satisfaction. Alright, well, another interruption while I was building this here. It's been quite a while, and I never quite got it right. Still a bit of a jump as you begin this overpass. But, you know, I was thinking, I couldn't get it to work right, frankly, at all. It just wouldn't let me build the two curves parallel to each other unless I flattened it out at least to this tile. So I ended up just deciding to go with this because, frankly, it's not totally unrealistic for some of the, you know, an overpass to also be a place with a lot of height transition, even if, you know, that's not the traditional SimCity way. I might have been able to make it work if I just flattened things out to a higher level around here, but that I would have had to have the height transition somewhere around this area, which, as you remember, these were some pretty slope-unfriendly curves as well. So I just have the same issue, and it would end up taking a long time to fix everything up. Yep, just flattening things out a bit there. To try to make this berm as small as I can get it. So I did use a bunch of extra tiles while I was experimenting there. Oof, excuse me. Alright, well, building this viaduct, we get construct these through streets, which is pretty cool. And now we can pretty much just drag this RHW the whole way out of the city tile. I'm not even worried about it. Might as well use a monorail slope here. Fuck! Well, I can just fix that on camera. It'll only take a moment. Alright. So yeah, we can just do it. Oh no, why is it being uncooperative? Sometimes that works. So... fuck. Didn't mean to do that there. Alright. Now, I guess we'll just anchor it with more tiles. Yeah, that works better. Man, I'm really running low on money. I actually had to cheat a little bit off screen, because I was experimenting with monorail a lot, and, well, it's pretty much the most expensive thing you can do. So even though I don't normally cheat, absolutely no compunction about that. Alright. Well, this should all go smoothly. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the next step seems like it's to cross this street curve. So let's just get that over with. Another street to cross over here. And we're at the city tile. We're at the edge, I mean. Okay. Might as well get rid of this tile of farm along the edge of things here. And our highway is almost done. Really. It never really comes too close to the waterfront in this city, which I originally wanted it to do, but yeah, it's probably going to be better this way, if anything. Waterfront highways look cool, but in SimCity 4, they're rarely the best way to channel traffic. Or, you know, the most effective way at least. God, why? I'm not going to build that unless I have the arrow. I guess there was a farm or something on the other side it had to demolish, so sometimes it doesn't give you the orange arrow because of that. But I pretty much insist on the orange arrow. Alright, so we have a long, straight, level stretch of expressway there. Perfect for building another exit, it looks like to me. So I'm actually going to take a save on camera here, because it's been quite a while as far as real time since I last did that. And then I think I'll zoom out and start thinking about where to put the next exit. Or maybe not, actually. Whoop. I think actually I'm in a pretty good position for if I want to complete the course of the RHW in this video. I probably could. Okay, so it's kind of a sharp curve to get to this exit here, but it's really not the worst. And yeah, it's pretty choppy when I'm zoomed out at this level in a fully developed city. But yeah, at least you get to see these cool views, right? I always enjoy looking at my work zoomed out. Wow, yeah, these east-west roads are really close together. Yeah, I guess it's not the worst. I wish I could somehow get this to curve into that, but that is... yeah, it just wouldn't work with smooth curves, so I won't do it. Okay. And then the highway continues all the way out here. So one thing I could do right now would be to extend the highway a bit and maybe transition to a base network somewhere around here. I was pretty new to the whole draggable smooth curves, or clickable smooth curves in this case, when I built this. And I didn't even use FAR. I didn't know how to use it at the time. And this road is pretty ugly, so I'm going to be getting rid of that and probably replacing it with an avenue. Maybe try to get some fractional angle on that. But in order for that to work, I'm going to need to, well, basically what I'm planning is to transition this highway into becoming that avenue. Or honestly, it might look better to just use FAR here and build the wider road a few blocks back. But then it would closely parallel that, which is really what I'm going for. Yeah, I'll find a way to make it work. I know that there are overpasses exist for rail over diagonal avenue, so I'll probably transition to avenue before this and try to use that. See how it goes. But anyway, to make this work, we're going to need to demolish this road, definitely. Whoop, and these houses really have no more reason to be there. Okay, cool. Oh, let me get my interface back up. Yeah, this farm is going to go too, so might as well demolish it now. Well, Lagos is almost going to be unrecognizable by the time I'm done with it. For this session. Alright, looks like I will need one starter piece though. Yep. Alright. Looks good, looks good. So, I'm thinking I want to have the RHW4 lane shift maybe around here and transition to avenue maybe here. Then I could get the smooth curve. I'm going to demolish that part of that neighborhood right there. And see about where I can plop this avenue smooth curve. Alright. So, yeah, I might as well use the flex curve, honestly. Man, diagonal avenues are so ugly. Not a big fan of them, but sometimes you gotta use them. Alright, so I want this channel to still be traversable by boats. So I don't want to ruin the grade on this bridge. So I probably want my diagonal avenue to have its overpass somewhere like there for the heights to work properly. Or even, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's going to need to be a tile further back even. Ooh. Let's see if this works properly. Damn, this is cutting it really close. You know what, I'm gonna break... Ah, damn it. Well, let's forget about it for now. Actually, I guess I could try to get this working right away. Nah. I'll just have my curve one tile higher. Oh, my diagonal crossing on me. Alright. Now let's go and find that ground lifter. First drag this across though. Just a minute. No, not yet! 10 more minutes? Okay, well, things look pretty different now from when I left you just a moment ago. I ended up deleting a fair amount of footage because my external hard drive ran out of space again. And as you know, Fraps, or you may know, Fraps, if that's the recording software I use to record, does not give any warnings when you're approaching the last of your space. So basically it just quietly stops working. So I lost a lot of footage. Yeah, I think last I was trying to build this diagonal avenue with the viaduct overpass. Well, I finished that, built a new rail station and a new bridge too while I was at it to fit the viaduct. So that was really the only way to make it work, and I didn't want to have a grade rail crossing on this road. You know, when it transitions to expressway right over there. So yeah, with that, we pretty much finished the freeway within Lagos. So it comes up from the south there. Then there's this interchange which now connects over to the east side of town there. Then there's another interchange on this side of the river with no westbound on-ramp because you just have to come over this bridge and you can get on westbound over here. This interchange is a cool one. Got a little group of houses zoned and ready to be built inside of a loop ramp. Don't know how realistic it is, but I thought it looked cool. Then it curves around here. This is what we've worked on more recently. Got this kind of generic diamond, which is pretty bulky, but you know, it's still not the least compact interchange out there, and yeah, what else was I gonna do, right? And then it just continues on out of the city tile over here. And I might have one more exit around here. Not sure about that yet. Or probably more likely a partial exit. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. One thing I might as well do now, if I have a couple minutes of recording time, is let things run a bit and see how traffic adjusts to having all this stuff. Yep, we're on the volume view. And just give it a few months maybe. I'm sure they'll start using it. So we've got all these new roads and highways and they just... Oh, yep, sure enough. Ooh, damn, and it even gets a fair amount of use. That's cool. Yeah, 2539. A lot of people coming from that city tile get on, and it seems just go all the way through. Yeah. Cool. What else? Let's see, yeah, so really nobody getting off in order to get into the city at this point. They're more just getting onto the freeway in order to leave. Yeah, nobody even uses this exit, which I had thought would be pretty popular. Maybe that'll change as this area develops. In fact, it's almost certain it will change. Yep. Very little use on these ramps. Anybody getting off there? Nope. Oh, okay, so there are still some limitations to our network. It seems like pretty much everybody who isn't just going through the city tile, or the vast majority of them, are getting off by way of this road. But it's really only 105 people, that's not much. Oh well. Believe me though, this freeway network will get quite a bit more use once I develop everything I need to. Basically, just a snapshot of where I'm talking about redevelopment. Basically, all of the empty spaces in agricultural areas from way over here out to here. You know, everything pretty much north of the freeway on this side of the river. And over here, I think I'll do some stuff to the south as well, you know, embracing the river. Probably some right here too. And other than that, this is a pretty vast area right here that could be developed. Basically everything between the State Fair and Army Base and where the town currently is. Or maybe I'll hold off on this area and save that for another time. But yeah, and also everything here too will become very built up eventually. In fact, I kind of want to expand my port, build a proper container port, now that, you know, we have the road infrastructure that could actually carry the kind of semis it would take to transport a container. So yeah, that'll be something to do. Probably do that around here, maybe all the way to the edge of the city tile. Then other than that, yeah, a lot of people still use this road. That'll change. Basically, as soon as I connect this on the other side, everybody should go to using it. Then we might see a lot more exiting traffic too, you know, on these exits that currently nobody but 7 buses use. Eastbound exits, I mean. Anyway, that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed this overview of my city. And when I get back next, I guess what we'll work on is fixing up the street road networks. Or what I mean is the city street networks, not street road. Alright, my talking is a bit jumbled up, so that's a pretty clear sign I've been playing for too long. So, see you in the next video.